Oh, okay, let me show you the resin paper. So these are the two. Oh, thank you, so nice to see you again. So this is the paper that I use for this. And so I'm gonna take this little piece here. Do we have a spot? I think we do. And I use the glove for this one because it can get messy. And I'll use something like a sponge, just taking one up when it's moist. It's really easy, it's a throwaway. Doesn't give you inclusions in there. And I'm just gonna pour resin on here. This is the studio mats. I think that you guys are familiar with. They work perfect with the resin. So this resin paper, when it's dry, I'll just be able to pull it right up off there. So you guys can continue to use these. I have them in my line too, the ice resin line. And if resin gets spilled on here, you could wipe it off with alcohol, or you can wait for it to dry and scrape it off with the credit cards. And that's it. So I would just do all my inking and stamping ahead of time and then coat it. So, it just takes a little bit of time. I don't have to do the back. This one is completely saturated. I did that 20 minutes ago. And this one will get there. It just takes a little bit more time. And I make sure it's dried flat. It'll all even out on the top. Yeah.
You can do all your stamping first, so you can do your stamping, your painting, your oil pastels, anything else you want to do with it, and you'll want to use the resin at the end. You can always go back after the resin's dried, and you can use the paint the paint pens that Dilutions has, and be able to paint over top of it.
Oh, here, can you grab that off
to do
me?
that?
Love.
So it's really amazing.
This is the opal. So we have opals. Besides the druzy, these are some of these really exciting stones. So when we're teaching stones, we make the druzy and we make the opals. And there's also a fire opal. Where's our fire opal at? Is that the fire opal? Oh yeah, that is the fire opal. This is with paint in the background. Tint. It's with tint. I didn't make these boards. So sometimes you could paint the back of a bezel and put the opals in, or mix them with our tints. And then you get these beautiful variation of stone.
That's totally making my heart go pitter pat. It's amazing.
Yeah, she was here like, what's that? Yeah. So if you get a chance also, here's our glass glitters, there's our opals, here's our iced enamel program right back here. And is there any questions? Is there anything that someone else wants to see? I know, it was really great having
If you have any questions, find us.
Oh yeah, there's
and
our
know
book.
Yep. And that we're here for you. Education's a big key, and we know there's a lot to teach. There's a lot of ideas. So please find us, because we are here to help you get out there and be our ice resin army, okay?